So in this video, we're going to take a look at the different focus areas that you can use and the kinds of situations that you would want to use them in. First things first, you should know how to activate them. So you want to navigate to the menu button, scroll down to the focus menu, and then select focus areas. Also, before we get started, you should know that if you're using the auto mode on your mode dial, so the green auto mode or iAuto, you will be locked into the wide autofocus area. So with all that said, let's take a look at some of the different focus area options. So first up, we're going to take a look at center fix focus area, which does what it says. It locks the focus in the center of the frame. This is obviously quite good for predictable subjects. If you're taking pictures of family, you know you're going to put them in the center of the frame. That's where the focus is going to lock. This can also be quite good for playing around with focus. So for example, if you know your family's in the center of the frame, you can position them in the center, lock that focus by pressing the shutter button halfway down, and then gently moving the camera around, trying to place them in different positions to really play around with your composition and take some nice pictures. But this one's generally quite good as an overall, all-rounder focus area. So up next, we have the wide focus area. This is going to take pretty much the whole frame into consideration when it's searching for focus. Again, it's great for pretty relaxed environments with family, that kind of thing. But it's going to give you a lot more room to work with if the subject that you're taking a picture of is kind of erratic, like children running around, pets, that kind of thing. What's worth noting is this focus area will generally prefer to focus on things that are centered in the frame and close to the camera. So if you notice that you're missing focus and accidentally focusing on other things, then it might be worth trying a different, more specific focus area. In some cases, you might want to try the zone focusing option. Zone works pretty much the same way that wide does, except it divides the frame up into multiple areas that you can select. This gives you a wide space that you can place your subject in, but you can quickly move that space around the frame as needed. This could be a great option for large gatherings or parties or that kind of thing, where you want to isolate specific people and make sure that focus ignores other people that might also be in the frame. And then we have the spot focus area. The spot focus area is extremely narrow, and it can be moved around in the frame to many different positions. Something like this would be best used for a situation where you know where the subject is going to be once they move into frame. You can place the spot in that specific area to capture them as soon as you're ready. The spot focus area is also quite good for subjects that are a little further away or are slightly obscured by something. It really lets you place that spot focus area exactly where you want it and be very accurate with your focusing. There are, of course, plenty more focus areas to discuss, but they're a little bit more like extensions of the ones that we've discussed in this video. So if you'd like to learn more about those, you can visit the Sony Spot website for more information. If you want to learn more about focusing in general, either autofocus modes or even using manual focus, then there are more videos linked in the description. Other than that, get out there and start shooting. Thank you for watching.